Hey yo, good morning, guten Morgen, welcome, welcome. We're back for Thursday, another stream. I didn't sleep particularly well last night, so I'm feeling a bit under the weather. So I'll start off with some studies. I might do a few more studies than just the one. We'll see. I'll see where my concentration's at. Yeah, but anyway, we're here. We did it. We made it. So that's all we can ask for. So yeah, I'll jump into it. I'll start off with let's see. Start off with the study this morning. I wanted to do a stylization study of this screenshot from Edion 2. And yeah, and then I also would like to do some clouds because we have a lot of clouds in the background here. And I want them to be big, epic, just kind of like this, just insanely big cloud. So I need to do a bit of a study of that kind of a thing as well, just to, get that idea formed in my head. But I've been staring at this screenshot for a little while, and yeah, it's one that I really want to do, so we're going to do it. And yeah, again, this is going to be like a stylization study, so I'm going to aim to, essentially stylize the result, so it's not a direct one-for-one copy, but is indeed juicy clouds, yeah, indeed. But yeah, it's gonna be, you know what I'm doing. So yeah, there we go. Hey, good morning, Castonia. How are you doing? You're always the first. You're always the first here. Got your finger just hovering over the button. I'm working and I don't want to work. Yeah, believe that. I whilst I do enjoy streaming, I'm feeling pretty under the weather today, so it was a struggle to get here, but we're here, so we can help each other out. We can help each other out of this one. J-Man Elite, welcome. Someone called the ambulance, exactly. Welcome. How are you doing? Somebody better call the ambulance. Sorry for the hate. No, you G, don't worry. You G, son. What's news? What's big? What's happening? I do need to rewatch this film, eh? Which movie? June 2, which is where this screen grab is from. I only saw the film once, so due a rewatch. Do you know what I did watch though? Absolutely, and I knew this would be the case, but I still had to satisfy my curiosity, and I actually, in terms of the special effects in the film, I actually really enjoyed this film I'm about to talk about. But man, is the plot just so stupid. Like, so I watched the new Jurassic Park Rebirth, and you know, normally a film, you know, it takes a bit longer for me to like roll my eyes. You know, I at least give it, you know, a little bit of time, bit of grace. But like immediately in the film, this isn't a spoiler, so don't worry about that. Maybe you don't even care about that. But this like the basically the at the very beginning, a Snickers bar wrapper gets stuck in a door in a laboratory, which like causes the security computer to shut down, just like reboot, without kind of displaying any sort of warning or anything to anyone in the lab. And you know, the big dinosaur gets out. It starts the movie. You know, it's like, it's so stupid. You see that you follow this Snickers bar, the wrapper just, you know, float along the floor, and then it goes through one door. It's like Final Destination kind of rubbish, you know, and then it gets like sucked into the other door, which for some reason just reboots the entire security system for the lab. And it's like, it's just unbelievably stupid. Like they could actually have done, you know, anything else, and it would have been less stupid. It's just such a weird move. Yeah, product placement is the main plot point. Yeah, you are correct. But it's like, it's just egregious. It's you can do product placement, you know, like go at it, but it's just the way it's done is just so dumb. Like, it's laughable. I was laughing. It's a ridiculous way to start a movie. Like, it really set the tone for me. I was like, right, okay, this isn't even trying to be good in any way. But anyway, there's following that, the rest of the plot is also just really Scooby-Doo. It's just really silly. But the sort of the dinosaur set pieces, you know, that are in the movie, I enjoyed, and I enjoyed also the special effects and so on. I think all of that was really cool. No expense spared. I guess they just like spent all their money on the CGI and not the plot. And a cast of like thoroughly like unlikable characters as well. Like there really isn't a character that isn't a complete douchebag or is just kind of vapid and annoying. Yeah, it's a very bizarre movie. But yeah, I don't hate the CGI. I think they know how to do the dinosaurs, man. They look good. There is this yo, Brandon. Was it made during the writers' strike? Yeah, I don't know. You know, it came out earlier this year, so I guess it's been in production for maybe the last 3-4 years, I'm guessing. Since the last one. So I don't know what the timelines are for that, but maybe. Yo, Brandon. What's up, Lemon? How you doing? It was written during the strike. Okay. So ChatGPT wrote it, did it? Is that what we're saying? Yeah. Honestly, it is better than the other newer ones. It's better than the last one where they've got those like genetically modified massive locusts that are like eating all the planet's food, and it's got this whole. It's basically 2 movies in one. There's like this overlapping plot in the other one that it's just completely pointless, or unnecessary in a dinosaur movie to have this. I don't know, whatever. We know they're bad. I'm not going to complain about them anymore. Yeah, what have they done? What have they done? The first one is such a good movie. Like, it's just got a proper story, good writing, But this one, terrible. What am I doing? Here we go. Yeah, today could be the day that I go and get the guy at the TV shop to sell me a dream. Could be the day. It's horrendously dark outside. Apparently we might even get snow for Christmas. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I'd love a white Christmas. I think be pretty exciting. Be like being a kid. And I have to take photos to show Daisy when she's back. Yeah. Yes. I love it, you know, when you're a kid, or at least when I was a kid. There'd been a few Christmases where you'd like wake up in the morning and it had snowed outside, and oh my god, it's so exciting. And you just see it outside and you're like, oh my god. Just go wake up my brother and be like, yo Brad, we're going out. Am I going to be alone for Christmas? I am alone in as much as Daisy's not here, yeah. But I am going to my brother's house and spend Christmas with him and his partner, which will be nice. Just going to cook some food and just relax, chill out, which will be nice. But yeah, I will miss Daisy a lot. But yeah, at least that I'll have them to hang out with, which will be nice. Yeah, my parents are also away. They're in Australia. So yeah, I'll be alone, but it'll be alright. Just the time goes so slowly when there's no one else around. Like when I go home, it's like the minutes don't even pass, you know. I had to sort of wait for it to be sort of a reasonable time to eat dinner last night, because I got home. It seemed like it had been hours, and it had really only been about an hour or so, and I was like, man, I can't even like make dinner to sort of pass the time. Hey Ace, what's going on? I was like, it's too early for dinner, so like, what am I doing? What am I gonna do? Go grab a pet from somewhere. Surprise Daisy when she comes back. Yeah, we have a pet. It's just not very, like, cuddly. Yeah. We have one of these. And while I have picked it up a few times, it isn't particularly the sort of thing that you would, pardon me, snuggle with on the sofa. Yeah, this is what I have. One of these bad boys. Well, she's a girl, the one that we have. And she is, let's see if there's a photo that's kind of about the size that she is. Yeah, this is fairly accurate. She's about this big now. Yeah, they're like, despite how insane they look, they're actually quite sweet. They move like very carefully, and they just like to hide all the time. So whenever I have got her out before, she will immediately like dart to the underside of my hand, you know, and if I turn my hand over, she'll be like, boink, goes straight under. She doesn't like being in the light. She spends most of her time under a log, being just hiding out, being vertical. But yeah, it's not exactly like the sort of snuggly around the TV sort of pet. But like, I just hate cats, you know, so I wouldn't get a cat. I remember playing with those as a kid. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was actually, I said the other day I was talking to Daisy, and I was like, yeah, that's nice. Like lots of people have been watching the stream, and there's people that used to watch the stream, and I was like, including Brandon. And then Daisy was like, does Brandon still have those birds that live in the tree across the road from his house, the really noisy ones? And I was like, oh shit, I'll ask him. So do you still have those birds in the tree that make that ridiculous noise? But yeah, those tailless whip scorpions, they are from Africa, aren't they? They're honestly really cool insect. I like them a lot. Yeah, man, those fuckers will outlive me. Yeah, that's funny. We were laughing about it. Honestly, she's got a crazy memory for stuff like that. I was like, how do you remember anything? But yeah, for anyone that wants to know, there is a tree across the road from Brandon's house that has these birds in it, and they just make this ridiculous like noise all the time. And yeah, it's funny for me, not for Brandon. If those here in Turkey, we call them neighbours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay. Found out that Australia also have a similar version that they call bin pigeons. Nice. Yeah, that is the least of Australia's nature worries, though. That place has just everything is out to get you. My brother used to send me pictures of like huntsmans that he would find in the house. Huntsman spiders, and sometimes he would, like, for scale, would like throw his bank card next to it to take the photo. And some of these things were just monsters. And they have to check their bed before they go to sleep every night, because the huntsmans like to sort of go between the sheets. Like, they like being in these like dark spaces, so they'd have to check their bed sheets every night before getting into bed that there wasn't a huntsman in there. Like, are you serious? Australia is one of the last places on earth I'd like to visit. It's a lovely country. I've been to Melbourne, and I've been all the way down the west coast before. But yeah, there is a lot of real dangerous wildlife. Like to move and live. It's one of the easier places for me to get into, but man, having to deal with all the insects is a big nope. Yeah. To be fair, like when I was there, we stayed in this like house that was on stilts, in kind of like a forested area, and I was like, oh man, this place is gonna be like bug spider city, you know. I was like, this place is going to be riddled with bugs because it's, you know, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. The house is on stilts, like in the trees, you know. I was just like, oh god, we're going to be overrun. And it was actually all right. Like inside the house, I didn't see anything. And I even was outside, had to like uncover all of the garden furniture was like covered with sheets outside, and I was like, oh god, this is gonna be hectic, you know. I'm gonna lift up a sheet and there's just gonna be some ridiculous huntsman under there or something, but there wasn't anything. And I kept waiting to get sort of jump scared by something, and we didn't. And then one night, I could hear on the decking outside, could hear this noise that sounded like someone was rattling their thumbs, like on a bongo, you know, just like, but no like rhythm to it, just like. And I was like, what the hell is that? And I went out on the decking and I was like trying to locate the noise, and it was like coming from the floor. And I turned back to look at the house, and there's like a sort of a gap in the decking between the wall of the house and like where the decking started. And there was this massive spider dragging a massive moth like under the decking, and they were like having a battle. The moth was trying to fly off and the spider was trying to drag it in. It was like it was ridiculous, and it was making this noise because like obviously there's a bit of weight to both of them, and it was like some kind of dinosaur era like bug fight. I was like, what the fuck? It was pretty epic. A friend of mine told me that in the UK you'd get alerts to close windows during certain time periods because apparently it's mating season for spiders, and when she didn't know what it's about, she didn't close her windows, and the same night a giant one came into the apartment. Yeah, we leave our bedroom window open like pretty much constantly because our apartment's quite warm, and I just like run really hot, so I sleep with the window open. And yeah, at a certain point in the year, I'll find like massive spiders in our bedroom, or like I'll find the web of one like above the wardrobe, and I'll be like, oh my god. But one year we had a spider, and she made like a nest in the window frame, and I was about to close the window that night, and I saw this like big spider and like a big egg sack thing, and I was like, oh no, I can't close the window because it's going to crush all the eggs, you know. So we just had this big spider looking after our eggs in the windowsill for a little bit, and I'd like check on it every day just like see what the latest was. And yeah, eventually though, when I went to check one day, and like that egg sac had opened, but there was none of the little spiderlings like anywhere, and I was like, oh god, I could have like 200 spiderlings like, in our bedroom right now. Yeah, I took a picture of this. I'll show you. There was a spider near us the other day, like on the canal. I took a picture of it because it was absolute juicer. Like, garden spiders get pretty big, but I've never seen one like this. This was chunky. Yeah. Put the cam on. Yeah, check that bad boy out. Beautiful markings on it, but absolute beast. Like, so thick. Yeah, I saw that the other day. I was like, what the hell? You got to see the new King Kong movie early. Yeah, exactly. That's got to be worse than finding a spider itself. I can't deal with that. How arachnophobic people survive there. I mean, yeah, we don't even have like big spiders here, really. As long as the spider stays to itself and eats insects, we're good. Don't bite me and won't kill you. Just close the window, it's going to hatch more. Anyways, I'm not stepping foot in the UK. No, don't show. Okay, never mind, I won't watch. Please just say when it's not here. It's not here anymore. It's safe. Welcome back. Damn, that's a chonker. Yeah, it is. Alright. Spider talk. Obligatory spider talk. Over. Yeah, insects are pretty fascinating. I used to have 3 tarantulas when I was a teen. I had to keep them at my dad's house. My mum would absolutely not ever want that in her house. I would love a snake, but Daisy doesn't like snakes. That's she doesn't mind spiders or anything like that, but snakes, that's like one of those things that she really doesn't like. Which I've never really got it with the snakes thing, because like to me I don't know, they just don't elicit that sort of reaction in me. You know what I mean? Yeah, as long as it doesn't bite me, snakes seem fine. Yeah, or like if a boa constrictor just decides it's gonna crush and eat you. Same, snakes are actually pretty and they move in a satisfying way. Yeah, correct. True dat. Yo, Cookie, what's going on, my guy? You alright? Cookie's in the house. We talking about snake phobia? Yeah, we're generally just talking about... We started with spiders and now we're on to snakes. But yeah, I'm not... I like snakes. I think they're pretty chill. And they do just chill. Like... As long as you get hit by a constrictor, you can just pour some alcohol on its face and it will let go. So always have a bottle of vodka at the ready. There we go. Devon ain't dying out there. I ain't wasting any of my alcohol on them. We have a corn snake, and if you try to remove them, they decide your hands are a meal, and you'll literally break all their teeth and won't be able to eat properly. So I had to learn about this just in case, but we haven't had any problems with accidental attacks in the last 7 years. Oh, nice. I didn't know you guys had a snack. Yeah, I would like one, but yeah, it's a no. It's been vetoed, which is fair enough. I get it. I get it. But yeah, my bug Borgley, she's molted a couple of times now. She's like well over double the size that she was when we first got her a couple of years ago. Which is kind of cool. Not as interesting to watch as the praying mantis though, I gotta say. Praying mantis is like pretty good entertainment as far as bug pets go. Yeah, watching it hunt is insane. Yeah, Cookie. Yeah, we do still have Borgley. That's kind of what got us into this chat as we were talking about her. My little girl. My little girl Borgs. Lovely. Sounds like she's doing alright. Yeah, she's king. She's doing good. My little girl. Hey yo, Dan, what's up, my guy? Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen, mate. What's news from the Berlin side? Yeah, it's such a bad night's sleep last night. I feel wiped out, gotta say. It's working away, editing. Nice, dude, nice. I love all the very subtle hue shifts and colouring in this. It's really nice. It's a hard one to stylize. I'm trying to keep the brush strokes, you know, big and kind of bold in here, but don't know if I'm ultimately doing a very good job of it. Oh damn, that sucks. If I had to live on Arrakis, I would last 1 minute. Yeah, I'm not like a big fan of being in the sun. You know, I like to look at the sun from the shade, but I don't really like being out in the heat. So the desert planet of Arrakis probably not highest on my must visit places, you know. I think I'd be over it pretty quick. Yeah, the Atreides homeworld looked pretty decent. No, Dan, you'd be on the where the Sardaukar are, being like, that's where you'd be. In the rain. Yeah, checks out. I'd actually love that. Love Rain Me. Yeah. Yeah, that place looks pretty miserable, not gonna lie. It's the UK weather, for sure. Yeah. Okay. Any movie location, let's say not real movie location, like alien planet, you can go on holiday to. Where are we going? Any like fictitious movie location we can go to, and we're going on a holiday there. Are we having a Gotham city break? Having a little weekend break in Gotham? Little city excursion? Or where else? Pandora would be cool. I don't know if we'd survive though. Yeah, the problem with Pandora, I guess, is that you've got to wear an oxygen tank like the entire time, which would kind of ruin it for me. Don't know if you've ever been on holiday where you wear a scuba tank the entire time, but Blade Runner Mega City weekend break. Take the girlfriend for a little weekend away in the mega city. Yeah, you get some good food, I reckon. Get some real nice street food, I reckon. Yeah, Naboo. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Bit of waterfall action. Could always go down see the Gungans for a little bit. Get some decent seafood. I'm into that. Foggy Mask would ruin the site a bit. Yeah. I think it would get old pretty quick. That's just LA already. Surfing on Miller's Planet. What's Miller's Planet? Is that the planet from Interstellar? With the big wave. Yeah, it'd be pretty epic. Yeah, that'd be pretty epic. Get pitted, bro. So pitted. Hello, peoples. What's up, Manipold? Jeff's in the house, everyone. Hold tight. Hold tight for Jeff. The station in Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets. Oh man, what a disappointing movie that was. I was really looking forward to that. I was like, man, it's gonna be my new favorite sci-fi. I was like, what could possibly go wrong? Literally everything. But yeah, I agree that would be a sick holiday destination though. Lots to do. Lots to do there. Yeah. No, it's cool. This is like I said, there's some like cool set pieces and stuff in that film, and like the location is cool and all of that, but man, did they just like make a really unenjoyable film. So many unnecessary side excursions that ultimately don't matter I'd chill in Hobbiton for a bit. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Hobbiton's just kind of like the British countryside. I've been to a lot of Hobbitons. Been to a lot of Hobbitons. Sorry, just had to send a text message. Climbing adventure at the wall of Asgard. a little climbing excursion. Yeah. Alright. Adventurous. Can't go wrong with that. A little adventure holiday. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bad film. Bad film. I really thought, Luc Besson did such a good job of The Fifth Element. I was really looking forward to Valerian, and then, yeah, it was just ass, dude. Just total ass. Just, wholly unnecessary kind of hijinks that has nothing to do with the plot whatsoever throughout the entire film. Just made it really sort of... You're watching it and you're like, this is just kind of consequenceless nonsense, It doesn't grab you. I'm kind of sick of this headdress. I'm just trying to block some shapes in so I can forget about it. But yeah, whatever. Whatever, bad films exist. It's a thing. GG Luc Besson. Do you know, it is actually classed as the most expensive indie movie because it was basically like, funded by investors and such, and not like a movie studio. So there's a bit of rubbish trivia for you about Valerian. It's considered the most expensive indie movie, and also therefore the most expensive shit indie movie. It was crazy to me when watching the Fifth Element for the first time, is slowly realizing it's just a loose Mobius comic adaptation. Yes. Yeah, exactly. But I love it. Yeah, it's been a favorite of mine ever since I first saw it. It's cool. I like that kind of... would you call it a space opera? It is kind of, in a way. It's just a good adventure. Good little sci-fi adventure. Aziz Light? Yeah, that's good. Yes, is good. And it's got Bruce Willis. Yo, Rogerio Mac, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And Demois, thank you also for the follow, and welcome to the stream. Listen, Al Gaib. Exactly. Thanks, your art is amazing. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Cheers for stopping in. Okay. I'll see. I'm leaving this headdress alone. I just, it's annoying me. Bruce Willis saved us from a bloody meteor. I know. Poor Bruce, he's got dementia, so sad. Doesn't remember that he was an actor anymore. And yeah, he saved the entire planet from that meteor that time. Legend. That one time. Golly. Well, it's actually pretty relaxing doing this study, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, cheers, Dan. Good Dan helping me out. Yes, you can catch the streams on YouTube. I'm actually streaming on YouTube currently right now as well. I just don't pay attention to it. But it's saving the VODs on there. Maybe there's people talking on the chat on the YouTube one, but I have no idea. So if you are there, sorry about it. Come to Twitch. I'll talk to you here. But yeah, the VODs are saved over there. So after they have expired here on Twitch, you can rewatch any of them. And yeah, I do plan to edit some clips out of those, you know, of like particular tutorials or explanations of stuff that are kind of useful. I'll clip them out from there. Ooh, what happened there? Rip YouTube people. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I could maybe like pop the chat out from there as well, but I can't be bothered. So I don't think anyone's actually watching there anyway. And if they are, like I said, just come over to Twitch. Talk to us here. Yeah, rip. Can anyone say legend? Mate, that was a 5-head. That was a 5-head maneuver right there. This is why people watch. They might come for the painting, but they stay for the spacing on the brush. Yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just using 100% of my brain. Toilet cam, yeah. Yeah. I hear you. I'm here for the spacing, yeah. Ace knows what's up. Also using 100% of his brain, apparently. I'm here because I need to be slightly distracted to work. Yeah, I hear that. I am the same. I'm here because I need to be slightly distracted to work. You guys are my slight distraction. And this isn't work, so I know I've gone over the hour for the study, but I don't know if I really have the concentration today to work on the main image, but we'll see. I'm going to do like another study after this one, and then we'll see where we're at. But yeah, like I said, I slept terribly last night. I haven't been sleeping very well. Since Daisy has been away, so I'm just really exhausted right now. Empty bed syndrome. Yeah, it is strange not having someone there. Yeah. I usually have no issues sleeping. So anyway, I'm not going to moan about it. I'm just letting you know why it's low energy Larry today. Sleep's been in high demand these past few weeks for everyone, apparently. Can you show where the illustration is at in case you don't work on it today? It wasn't here yesterday. Yeah, sure. I will. And yeah, you know, I might also work on it, but I do want to do a cloud study, because then maybe that will get me into painting the clouds on the image. But give me a sec. I'll just put a couple of lines down. And then I'll show you where it's at. Got quite a bit done on it yesterday. Got some folds that I was like semi-happy with. Painted the skull a little bit. I'll show you. Yeah. Obviously, we've got the notes of like extra stuff that we want to put on here. Come on. But yeah, we did a lot of folds yesterday. We did the skull yesterday. I started working on the hand at the end. Yeah, I noticed with the folds, like on this one, these are very kind of similar width and distance. So I'm probably going to move these around a little bit so that they aren't quite as regularly shaped, but that's only going to be small fixes there. And then yeah, they'll work on the clouds as well. This is why I wanted to do a cloud study, because get an idea of how I'm going to do those. And yeah, so we got a fair amount done yesterday. It was a good stream. It was a really busy stream. I was checking the analytics. We had like 540 unique viewers, so like not all at one time, but 540 people like came through and watched the stream, with like peak viewers being 51, which is mental. That's crazy. And we got like 20 follows yesterday and a sub, so it was really productive on that front. Definitely by far like the busiest stream since I've been back streaming, which is cool. Yeah, it was a good one. Nice. Are we dripifying? Yes, we are dripifying, my guy. Someone was hogging all the sleep. Yeah, for real, sleep demon. Yeah, it's all cool, but the skull is sick. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I did enjoy painting the skull. I like painting skulls. I like drippy. So drippy skull. It works. Peak was like 20 lower at the same time, right? Yeah, I think previously the peak was like, yeah, in the 30s. So yeah, yesterday it really jumped up. Oh, we also got raided as well. Someone else was streaming. I believe the name was Leo. And yeah, they raided us as well and brought some viewers over, which really nice. Super sick. So yeah, it was a great one. Very jazzed about it. So yeah, roll on the stream. Yeah, that when I was streaming like full time many years ago now, I was doing a like a League of Legends splash art for a competition, right? And I got raided by a League of Legends streamer, and they brought like 3,000 people to the stream, and it was chaos. Having only had like 20 viewers at that point. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm just going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hey yo, I'm back. You remember who the league streamer was? No, I don't. It's not someone that I recognized. Yeah, it's just. But I think they maybe one of their viewers had said that there's a guy drawing Jin in the art thing, and so they raided me at the end of the stream, and it was like. It was chaos. But I think that's where most of the follows that I have on Twitch came from. Because I have like 2,500 followers here on Twitch, but I think most of them are actually from that one raid. Yeah, it was chaos as well, because at the time, obviously, you know, I wouldn't get many follows on a stream, so the stream alert thing, you know, would rarely go off, and I had the volume of it quite high, and yeah, basically it was just going off constantly while I was trying to talk. So in my headphones, it was just like, bring, bring, bring. That same sound that I've got on it now. And it was, I just couldn't function. I was like, oh, so overwhelmed. Like a diva, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that noise, right? Imagine that noise, but way louder and just one after the other, like bring, bring. Yeah, it's chaos. Okay, so I mean, I'm kind of there. Yeah, it's still loud. Okay, I don't know how loud it is for you guys. It's not that loud for me, but so yeah, the study, kind of over this one. It was fun. GG, well played. But yeah, I'm going to do a cloud study. Could have been a scream or a metal pipes. Yeah, true. Man, it is absolutely chucking it down with rain out there. My cycle home. It's going to be miserable. Actually, let me save this other one so I can close the thing down. One sec. Too many big files open. It's I can feel the lag. Just give me a second. Save this. Okay. Sorry. We back? Okay. Cloud study. So, yeah, with the clouds here, basically, I wanted to do a study of these clouds that are much more sort of denser and larger, because we have that kind of thing in the back of our one. But obviously we're still stylizing the shape of them. Do love painting clouds though, pretty relaxing. See, I reckon I could fall asleep painting clouds, you know? Maybe I should just paint some clouds tonight. I always get anxious when I have multiple files open. I'm scared for one of my first Photoshop versions, which like crashed when I wasn't super careful. Yeah, I mean the autosave is pretty good. That's kind of mostly saved me a lot of the time. But yeah, sometimes it can crash and lose stuff. But yeah, like I said, autosave pretty much has my back most of the time. Yeah, file corruption is the big one. File corruption be some bullshit. Loke, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the file corruption thing is really bad when that happens. Only had it happen a couple of times. Fortunately, like, not with something super bad. You know, like, not something that I was, like, didn't have a copy of in some capacity. Yeah, it sent a screenshot. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's not a bad solution. So, I'm trying to make up like my own shape for this cloud. But obviously trying in some way to emulate the scale. Alright. Sorry, give me a second, guys. There's just someone delivering a parcel here. Give me a sec. Yo. Food delivery? Nah, man, I wish. It's Daisy's Christmas present. What is in the box? What's in the box? Yeah, I bought her some trousers that she wanted. There we go. That's what's in the box, bruh. So, yeah, I'm using the colors from this one because the the clouds we're doing are kind of closer to these colors in the other one. Man, I feel rough, eh? Just feel really exhausted, eh? Yeah, the headaches have gone, but yeah, still not sleeping very well. Yeah. Yeah. Get yourself a monster or a cheeky lion. Ugh, nah. I think I would die if I had a monster right now. I feel pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. A line would be fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's not what I meant, but yeah. Monster. I never drink that stuff. Eh? Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine? It'd be like jacked off my noodle watching painting. Yeah, here we get banned for doing class A's on stream. Join us. Hey Asta, what's going on? Welcome. Big fluffy clouds, yeah indeed. We do love a big fluffy cloud. Welcome. Holiday Coke stream? Yeah. Well, seems like it would be a popular stream. I'll consider it. If it's what everyone wants. I used to draw the lines, but now I sniff them. Poll is up. Current poll, yes or no? Jokes. Yeah, there we go. It's 100% yes. Brilliant. Next time I'll set it for longer. Alright. Hey, Uber, what's going on? Welcome, dude. How are you getting on? It's been a long time, bruv. Representation on point in any case. More lines. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll have to do it then. You've twisted my rubber arm. Vashine, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm just I'm pretty low energy right now. It's kind of taking it out of me. I don't know that I'll make 2 more hours of streaming today. I'll paint a bit more clouds and stuff, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut it short and get some rest though, because like I said, I feel just really tired, really wiped, and yeah, it's just making me feel a bit strange, a bit sick, and yeah, as you can imagine, trying to be entertaining and stuff is a bit difficult. This cloud looks like a chicken with abs. Do I see it? Oh yeah, okay. I think I see what you're seeing. Like, is this the chicken? And these are his abs? Is that how you're seeing it? Time to pivot. Yeah. No matter how much ginger you're already consuming, up the dosage. This cloud is the only thing keeping me going. This might be the best cloud I've ever painted. You might be witnessing history right here. Yeah, I raw ginger, like, I really can't get on board with it. The taste is way too strong for me. And you can just like keep infinitely scaling the detail in the clouds, just getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and they just get even more massive. It's kind of it's like fractals or something. Ginger on its own, the texture is like really stringy. Eating a raw piece every day. You wild, Jeff, you wild. Man. Seems like I need to get on the ginger hype. I guess I could stop being a baby and get over the taste of it. It's literally a health potion. Alright. I'll do it, guys. I'll do it. Ginger Brotherhood. Yep. Seems like it. Seems like it. What is what for hangovers? You drink like pickle juice out the jar. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's the strats, man. Alright. I'll try it. I'll try it. But first, we need to get hungover. It's also very good for muscle cramps. There's a lot of witch doctors in chat, huh? Guy's really on the potion flex. This cloud is getting epic. And we're not even at the like finest level of detail yet. Yeah. I feel like I need a doctor's appointment, honestly. I feel awful right now. No joke. Yeah. Yeah. And it is absolutely hammering it down with rain right now. Squirrel Soldier, thanks for the follow. Pivot to sleep stream. Yeah, mate. Hi, my pleasure. Thanks. And welcome. Hope you feel better soon, man. You've been under the weather for a fair bit. Yeah, I just I can't seem to shake it. I should probably go to the doctors. Not sleeping well is definitely not helped either. Hey Patrick, what's going on? Alright, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to call the stream here. I'm feeling very rough, and yeah, it's just all getting a bit confusing for me to concentrate on this and stuff. I just don't feel great at all, so thanks for coming. I'm sorry to cut this one short, but yeah, I'll catch you all soon. Yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day and a good weekend and all of that. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Apologies, but I just, yeah, I feel awful. Thank you for the follow there, Madeline. All right, take care, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.